Good morning, church. Let's talk about Psalm 18. This is a exciting psalm. It feels good. It's joyful. It's in response to after David has been spared from Saul and his other enemies that were pursuing him in the wilderness, and he just begins to sing in joy. God, you have set me free. You're my stronghold. You're the one who has delivered me. You're worthy of praise. I was dead. My enemies had me in their clutches, but you came and you were my salvation. Verses 7 through 19, I always read these and feel like I'm reading about Superman flying out of the clouds to save Lois Lane from the clutches of Lex Luthor. Just this unbelievable superpower that comes and just lifts us up out of death and out of fear. But that's not where the psalm ends. He talks about how God has blessed him and has honored him. And even more than that, as the psalm continues on, like in verse 34, he says, he trains my hands for war so that my arms can bend a bow of bronze. You have given me a wide place for my steps. You have equipped me with strength for battle. God doesn't just save us. He gives us strength. He makes us mighty warriors so that we can join him in the chase as our enemies run away and he's chasing them down. We pursue with him and we send them on their way. It's such a beautiful picture of God's salvation. And for David, it was for a very concrete enemy. It was a human enemy that had a face and a name in Saul, the king. And sometimes that's true for us. Sometimes there are persons who are an enemy over and against us, and they're pursuing and destroying us. And then sometimes it's just spiritual warfare that we can't put a name to it, and we can't see, and we can't touch, but we know we're being pursued by this sin or this evil in our life. But God comes in, and he is the one who lifts us up out of that moment and protects us and sends the enemy running. And then he strengthens us and he gives us direction and he gives us tools to fight the battle. And then he leads us into that battle and gives us victory. And the way he closes it is so perfect. For this I will praise you, O Lord, among the nations, and sing to your name. Great salvation he brings to his king and shows his steadfast love to his anointed. God has brought this salvation to you. This is your new life through Jesus Christ. So rejoice and just be glad in the blessing that the Lord has given you.